Hey everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I'm Zelda Master 2010 and here we are in the Earth's Temple. In the previous episode we started the Earth's Temple. We got the bomb bag with some bombs and dungeon map, and in this episode we actually are using the dungeon map to help us progress in the temple because, well, this temple's a little bit tricky if you didn't notice. Yeah, we opened up a new area which was actually locked. It had an X though, and you were supposed to throw a bomb to unclog the wall and just basically crack, you know, the cracked wall. If you play Zelda games, you understand what I'm talking about. It's a pretty known thing. So I cracked it, and then I opened it. I opened the cracked wall and it cracked it. It was already cracked, but yeah, I opened it and well, I fell. So I kind of ended it there. And in this episode, we're going to be completing actually the Earth Temple, at least making it to the boss door, because obviously in every temple is a boss. Over here is like more of a pit stop, you know, literally, because it's pits here, and you stop. And then there's some bombs as well that if you want to go ahead and collect. And here there is, you can get yourself a chew blob. Oh crap. I'm on fire. Yep, I went here to lose hearts, didn't I? Then again, I picked up hearts on my way, so it wasn't that bad of a trip. Go ahead and fill up your bomb bag if it's not filled, and then let's go ahead and continue on. If you notice here, I'm actually going to stop on the other side. Let me just make sure I actually make it without falling. There is a bokoblin. Now, I noticed in the previous episode I was calling them moblins. I don't know why. But I ended up, they do look more like moblins are, in Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, they're more like piggish things, so like pig creatures, and they look more like pigs rather than weird looking rats, because I'm like referencing it to Wind Waker basically. If you go ahead, look here, yeah, there's another cracked wall. Go ahead and center it because I'm way off of the screen. But yeah, see, you can head further here. So basically the map is helping you out here. You're gonna need it to see, unless you have like a sharp eye and you notice, oh, this cracked wall, let's go ahead and bomb it. I don't need the damn map. I really didn't need it though. I'm just showing it off just in case you're asking me, okay, so let's say if I never beat this game before, how am I supposed to figure out? And that's basically how you're supposed to figure it out. That's how I figured out. I didn't need a guide or anything because I am Zelda Master. I'm trying to go ahead. I wanted to run over him, but I couldn't apparently. I am going to throw a bomb on him because I'm not willing to get fire, and well, I got fire on my butt, so yeah, my butt's burned and I ruined it. Thank God I stopped over here. If you didn't stop over here, you'd be starting from the beginning, so that's not that bad, I guess. I have no idea why he ran to us all the way from over there. That is kind of weird. So what the frick? Oh, they put us here. That is really cool. They put us on the other side so we can just progress with ease. That is really nice of the game to do. Anyways, so what you want to do over here is go ahead and take out, this is going to be hard, really, using the Wheel of Fortune. Not really. But yeah, motion controls. You want to go ahead and, actually I'm going to save that one for last so you can see the dramatic hit. Try to avoid these bokoblins. Obviously they're afraid of you, but if you hit them, you ruin it. And there you go, I'm just ruining my timing. What you want to do is, yeah, use that pass to take you all the way to the opposite side to hit the first switch over here. Once you hit it, a piece of the gate is going to open. The next hit automatically opens the rest of the gate. Doesn't matter which order you hit it in, as long as you hit them both, you're fine. Usually what you do is you'd hit this one first without knowing you can hit the other one on the other side, but yeah, that's basically how you do it. And once you do so, you can progress. So I didn't mean to do that. Let's fly now. Fly! No, we can't. We can't fly, can we? No, we can't. We can't. No, no. Okay, I'm going to stop answering my own question, and let's progress. Over here, I suggest you stop as well. I think the fact that I am low on hearts. You can head up here if you wanted to. There is a save, like we passed it when we were using our beetle. So if you want to go ahead and save there. I don't know if you want to call them save or checkpoints, but this game is not really the type that you really need checkpoints. But most likely that's what you'd want to call it because it does more than just save. You can leave, but you can't leave from here, obviously. Here you can I think only save. We got ahead and got another gold skull, which we collected a long time ago. I think it was from a Bakublin. Gonna quickly take out my bombs, throw at him, and run because I was gonna get hurt from his fire, the fireball that he threw. So let's go ahead and continue. You want to wait until the fountain of lava stops pouring lava. Your times, you want to go as fast as possible before it pours. Here is what looks like a really tedious part, but if you really put your mind to it, it's actually really easy. Don't look at it as more of an obstacle course rather than just navigating through the area. It's not like a real ball where you can actually like it hits the gravity, like it has gravity here. There's no gravity. If you're on the edge, you should be fine. And now I'm on fire, so I'm kind of screwed here because I know. Oh, good. Thank God he went out this close. But if like I waited, I would have been completely screwed. I'd say go ahead and hit him, then use this as a small stop, just in case you don't get hurt. And we might die from him, but then again we have fairies. I personally don't want to die in this LP, but if it comes to it, what the heck, you know, and I died, so yeah, what the heck, there we go, like we were just saying earlier, what the heck, we died. Alright, don't tell anybody though. If you tell anybody, well, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, so let's go ahead and pick up this. Obviously, if you didn't notice, this is a new recording session, so that's why I'm picking them up, because I actually show my game. Yeah, it's the first time I actually ever, in any LP, especially like Zelda games, I shut in the middle of a dungeon. I don't know why. I guess I was just tired. Look at all these hearts. Imagine if I picked him up earlier before I found him, I wouldn't have died. But then again, it's not really like I died because I used a fairy, and that's not considered a game over. If they did count game overs, that is not a game over. I still have another fairy, so let's just keep as I didn't die and stuff, you know. Alright. So what you want to do is go ahead, head here, push this. That's the whole reason why we went to the other side. If you were like stumped and didn't know what to do, usually what you would do is take the ball to the opposite side here. Before we went on this trip, so like you go from there and everything. And then you would have pushed this one knowing that it did almost nothing, because if you push the switch, what happens is this just goes up, and that one, but the third platform wasn't up, so you had to do, you know, the whole cracked wall sequence thing. So yeah, once you're done with that, that's a huge portion of the temple already completed. That's like more than half of the temple you got done once you leave this area. Don't worry, you're not going to be coming back here for a while now, so you should be safe. Let's go ahead and continue the temple. The rest of it is more running. Yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot of running here, so get ready for that. What you're gonna see here is once you start running, those rocks here in a trap, it's automatically gonna come down. So there's a checkpoint basically here, not really a checkpoint, but a place you want to stop so you don't get hurt. So the first amount of rocks that are going to come down are actually have space between each other. There's like a huge chunk where you can pass through around the left corner. Once you do that, you want to go ahead and stop. That second group of rocks that came down had no space between any rocks, so then you were going to get hit and be taken down with the rocks. So it's a good thing you stopped, waited for the other rocks to come down, and then head further. Here's the same thing, but if you look up, this is blocked by rocks. Now we can't throw a rock upwards because most likely if you go throw it, it's going to come rolling back down. What you want to do is go ahead and head inside here. I'm going to go ahead and grab some bombs, obviously, because I'm low on them and I want to use them, because obviously bombs are the key to the temple now, if you didn't notice, because that was our secret item that we got in the temple and stuff. So yeah, and go ahead, there's hearts here, recovery hearts. Here is actually, you have to dig this pit because there is air, hot air, that you can go ahead use it to elevate you higher. You have to do this obviously derp, so yeah, I don't know why I'm explaining it like it's really of a side thing or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so go ahead, pick up one of your bombs. I suggest you throw it what's it called, to the right, you know, to the high altitude, and while it comes rolling down it should explode the rocks, well, you know, because the what's it called, you set it off and you throw it. By the time it comes down, it should explode, and yeah, just like what you saw right there. And now we can head down and use that as a recovery point, or whatever you want to really call it. I don't know. Let's go ahead and head down here and let's do this. So you ready? Alright, I have full stamina, so let's start running. So our first amount of rocks, obviously two huge groups of rocks are coming down. Go ahead and do this. You should be fine for the rest of it. Make sure you have full stamina, because then you won't be able to what's it called, head further and whatnot and stuff. Because you Link would lose it and he'd fall down, obviously, dirt. So here's actually the end of the temple, but there is lava covering the boss door, and adding the fact that we don't even have the boss key or the boss whatever it is. So in this broken staircase, obviously it's not really that long, there is a relic you want to go ahead and grab. I suggest you grab it. It's kind of noticeable because it's like standing. It's not really like a normal object that would be laying down. It's like balanced standing there. You can just go ahead and grab it. What you want to do here, and this is the most tedious part, even if you have fairies, you could die here, so you want to make sure, if you don't want to game over, well, make sure you do this right. Go ahead and head up here, and while you do head up here, you'll find the chest. So this is the chest ahead to our next destination, which is the boss door. Let's go ahead and do this. We got the dragon sculpture, and what's it called? Sculpture, whatever the frick. I have no idea what I said earlier, actually. Whatever. But anyway, so let's go ahead and head down. So it's really cool. Like how you couldn't even see the head. But if you head down a bit, it's a really cool statue, basically. Head down a little bit. You know, you're heading your way down, going to the boss store. But what happens? Yeah, it was pretty obvious that the rolling ball of huge, awesome proportions is coming down at you. You want to keep running. Do not stop. You have stamina fruit that's going to help you. But if you stop running, I'm serious, you can get hit by the ball. The ball's going to start racing at you, and yeah, you could die. So now that the gate is open because the ball went into the fountain of lava inside the dragon, we can finally go ahead, and Zelda should be here. Once you walk a couple steps, yeah. There we go. It swallowed it somehow. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up the door, examine. This is actually a really easy one. You can get it on your first try. Just the only part is getting it, like moving the Wiimote. And that's what I hate about this little mini game thing. It's always was hard, but this is it. So let's go ahead and insert. Wasn't that hard whatsoever. I think this is the easiest boss door. Anyway, so if you're ready to see the boss / find Princess Zelda, well, get ready for the next episode, because we're going to be doing that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Zelda Master 2010, and get ready.